The girl had just stepped into the elevator when, right as the doors were about to close, a large hand suddenly shot out to stop them. In walked a strange man wearing a helmet. It wasn't until she got off the elevator that she realized this weirdo lived right next door to her. Once inside her apartment, she cautiously locked the door with multiple deadbolts. Feeling safe, she lay down on her bed and called her boyfriend. But that's when she noticed something odd. A towel had appeared on her cabinet that wasn't there before, with a strand of hair stuck to it. Furious, she stormed out and started yelling at the creep next door. But no matter how long she knocked, no one answered. Back in her apartment, she checked the security camera footage, and what she saw made her blood run cold. In the brief moment she'd been outside yelling, a stranger had walked into her place. He'd even picked up the beer she'd been drinking and taken a sip. A chill ran down her spine. She whipped her head around, and there he was. The helmet man stood silently in the corner. Slowly, he pulled out an iron rod stained with blood. The girl didn't survive the night. The next day, Mike arrived at the apartment building where the murder had taken place. He was searching for his long-lost brother. The building manager led him to his brother's unit, and the moment he stepped inside, a foul stench hit him in the face. The place was a complete mess. Clearly, his brother hadn't been doing well these past few years. But what puzzled Mike was this: his brother lived alone, so why were there women's belongings in the apartment? Determined to find answers, Mike started knocking on doors and questioning the neighbors. But the residents here were all strange. The moment he brought up his brother, they clammed up and refused to talk. Meanwhile, Mike's wife was waiting in the car downstairs when a strange man started harassing her. She turned to call for help, and just like that, he vanished. Instinctively, she glanced in the rearview mirror to check on the kids in the back seat, but they were gone too. Mike's wife rushed out of the car to search for them, but after looking everywhere, she came up empty. When she returned to the car, she was horrified to find the strange man sitting in the driver's seat, with both children locked inside. Thankfully, a woman passing by managed to chase the man off with a stun gun. She kindly invited the whole family into her apartment. But when Mike asked about his brother who lived next door, the woman's expression froze. Then she snapped, practically throwing them out of her place while muttering, "Keep that pervert away from my daughter." All these bizarre incidents convinced Mike that something was seriously wrong. He sent his wife and kids home and stayed behind at the apartment to keep investigating. Eventually, he found his brother's bankbook in an old box. He took it straight to a nearby bank to check the recent transactions, and discovered that the last purchase had been made at a supermarket right below his own apartment building. Meanwhile, Mike's wife ran into the helmet man again in their parking garage. Just like before, he stuck his hand out to stop the elevator doors and followed her inside. As she hesitated over whether to enter her floor's access code, she noticed the helmet man staring at her intensely. Her daughter, oblivious to the danger and impatient with her mother's delay, blurted out the code. Fortunately, when the wife looked back,